And by all means, don't spend yourself into debt.
Yes.
That will destroy you. Live within your means,
Yeah.
and you'd be surprised how little money you can actually make and have a good life. Because I've had workshops where I've had lawyers and doctors in my class who are there because they took time off work to pursue their hobby. Think of an artist. You're pursuing your hobby 24/7. You just don't have a bunch of extra money to play with, but you're living the life, and you can really live on very little and still pursue an enjoyable life just through pursuing your hobby or your interest.
With great freedom comes great responsibility.
Really does. And
Yes.
one of the things that kept me focused is seeing my father and my other family members who were businessmen and who were very structured. And so I felt I needed to create an atmosphere where I was thinking the same way, and that's what I did.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's an excellent, excellent point because it adds, I feel like adding that structure gives it that weight of the seriousness of it because it's one thing to just like to be an artist or have this fantastic sort of dreamy idea of what being an artist is, but when it comes down to it, you can't be an artist without the art to to keep you going. So I yeah, I agree that having that discipline, that structure, that seriousness to approaching the canvas, approaching your work, can really make a shift in your mindset with, your relationship to your career as an artist. So that's an excellent point to make.
It's also important to create an atmosphere where as soon as you walk through the doors, you want to rise to the level.
Mhm.
And so think about that, however that may be. One person, it might be industrial. Somebody else might have fine furniture in their studio, and they want to create work that would go with furniture. I don't know, whatever it is, but walk through those doors and walk into a zone where you want to create and rise to the occasion.
Mm. Mm.
And a lot of these young artists might want to also do a little teaching, maybe some beginning painting classes or workshop, that kind of thing. And one of the things that does is it kind of focuses your thinking. When we paint, we tend to paint intuitively. Things are coming out that we're not analyzing. We've already analyzed them, so we know. So we're just pulling from our memory bank. But when you're forced to verbalize those ideas, it makes you think on a deeper level so that you can more clearly express it to your students. So that helps as well. If you only do it for a few years, it'll just kind of get you on track and thinking that way. And if it's something you love, maybe it's something you do, a workshop once a year for the rest of your life. Who knows? But again, individual preference.
Yeah, yeah, and then that's another income stream that can benefit the artist as well.
It sure is.
Yeah, yeah. I know a lot of artists who teach workshops precisely because it gives them time to make some money, meet new people, maybe even sell some paintings to their students because that usually happens. And then, you know, thanks to that, they can continue painting for X amount of time without having to worry too much about, oh, I need to sell painting this month, or oh, I need to send this to my gallery like right now. Yeah, it's a bit of that time management side. Um,
It's also a
which is
great way to maintain your sanity, because when you paint out in the desert alone, surrounded by lizards and snakes and javelina, or in your studio alone, it's nice to get out into an atmosphere of like-minded people and just kind of share what you know. I've always enjoyed that, especially when you see their aha moments. That's always exciting.